Many saints have graced Maharashtra. One such saint, Eknath Maharaj, was born in 1450 AD. He was born as an orphan and his grandparents took care of him. He received devotion and knowledge as a legacy from his grandfather. The child yearned for saints, Sadguru, so he left home and came to his guru, Janardhan Swami Keledar. He was in charge of a castle. Once the guru was engrossed in meditation. An enemy attacked. Eknath went to fight him, donning the weapons and arms of his guru. He became victorious as he fought bravely. Eknath returned and kept the clothes and weapons at their proper places. He never told anyone about this victory. Sometimes he used to write accounts as a service to his guru. Once he could not account for the mere amount of 2 paise. He kept on working for the whole night, checking the accounts. At dawn, he found the mistake and the account was set right. Error might be big or small, but it has to be set right. We have to take efforts and work honestly. Once, Eknath with some people had gone on a pilgrimage to Kashi Yatra. Since there were no vehicles, pilgrimage was very tough and hard. All the yatra was to be made on foot. All of them reached Kashi, took darshan of Vishweshwar, filled the pot with water and started for Rameshwar. People used to think that the water of Ganga at Kashi has to be mixed with Ganga at Rameshwar. Then the yatra would be complete and fruitful. Kashi was in the north and Rameshwar was in the south. It was a summer season. Everyone suffered the heat. All were tired, somehow trying to drag themselves. A donkey was lying on the way in that scorching heat. Must be thirsty, but who had the time to bother about a donkey? Eknath was grieved to see the state of the donkey. He thought, if I put water of Ganga in his mouth, his thirst would be quenched, his soul would be satisfied. He put water from his pot in the mouth of the donkey and sprinkled some water on his body. The donkey's thirst was quenched. He became calm, got up and walked away. But the other pilgrims got angry. They blamed Eknath and criticized him as a person who acted against dharma. Eknath tried to convince them that it was Vitthal who had come there in the form of a donkey. Further, he said, all of us have the same soul. To quench the thirst of the donkey is to respect the soul. Respect him as Rameshwar. I will not come to Rameshwar now. Saying so, he went back to Paithan. This incident became famous. Respect for Eknath Maharaj was doubled. Some of the customs of those days were wrong. They had to be changed. He used folk literature for this. He composed bharuds and made people laugh, and not only made them laugh but also advised and taught them. People liked this very much. One of his bharuds became very popular, Vinchu Chavala, Vinchu Chavala. Eknath ji selected the forms of Gaudan, Vasudev, Pingla, Bhutya, etc. to teach the people in a very simple language. He also wrote big granths on Ramayana and Mahabharata. Once a lady came along with her young son. She shouted, my son constantly eats only jaggery. Please make him understand how to give up this bad habit. Eknath smiled and said, come after 8 days, I will tell your son. The lady went away. She returned after 8 days. Now ask him to mend his ways. He doesn't listen to me. Nath in a calm voice said, O child, come here. Listen, we should not eat so much of jaggery. It is not good for the health. The lady heard it and lost her temper. Couldn't you tell him the last time around? Why did you call me after 8 days just to say this? Nath was very quiet. He said in a composed manner, Bhai, we have a temple of Pandurang in our home. We make prasad of Puran for him every day. It contains jaggery. and I myself used to eat puran. I did not eat jaggery for the last 8 days. Now I have the authority to tell the child that he should not eat jaggery. The lady was speechless, but interestingly, the child stopped eating jaggery after this. It simply means Nath wanted to suggest we should do first and preach later. Eknath Maharaj was very vocal about love for one's mother, language, nation, and about equality and humanity. That is why he is called Shanti Brahma Eknath Maharaj. Moral of the story: one must do self-evaluation and self-analysis.